Howdy, howdy, howdy. It's so good to see you today for another live with ML Bailey Consultants. Here we are talking about tools, online tools. Now, occasionally we're going to share some of the tools that we use and we like. We just want you to know about them because we try to use tools that are easy, convenient, and helpful. And that goes for entrepreneurs who are needing some support. It also goes for individuals who need something to help them along in their personal lives. So, one of the things that I want to share is um, the cloud. And I know that you all probably have heard of the cloud and you probably use cloud based services. But I want to share some of the things that you may not have thought about. In our blog post today, that was posted on For Real Social Workers Online Magazine, I talked about the cloud and cloud storage. And the title of that article is Cloud Storage is Not Just for Pictures. That's right, cloud storage is not just for pictures. Cloud storage can be used for entrepreneurs, especially people who have a one person shop and they need to be able to have access to their files on the go. It can also be used in many different ways. For example, if you are a client of mine through ML Bailey Consultants and you've come for relaxation and stress management, I maintain a catalog of mindfulness exercises, relaxation exercises, and audios that will help you to relax. And I use cloud storage to store those things. One of the things that's very helpful is that when I need to forward information to one of my clients and they just need a relaxation meditation, I can very easily transfer a file to them because, as you know, media files can be very big. So I use it to transfer files to my clients when needed, particularly clients who are working with me for relaxation and stress management. So let's talk about cloud storage and what it is and some of the things that you might want to think about when you're considering cloud storage. First of all, cloud storage, as I alluded to a few moments ago, is storage. Now, it's not like up in the sky. It's not like you're going to look in the sky and you see these white puffy clouds or these striated clouds and that's where your data is. No, your data is actually stored on a series of servers that is located somewhere. I can't tell you where they're located, but the company that hosts your cloud and your cloud storage knows where those servers are. But it's stored on a series of servers somewhere out in a particular location. So it's not like it's up there somewhere where you can't find it or in some nebulous place. It's actually stored on a server, a computer, okay, of sorts, where they store your data, just yours, and then they have other people's data that they store. But that storage allows you to access your data anywhere, from anywhere. So that's what cloud storage is. It is a series of servers that stores the data that you upload to it. Okay. It is not on your hard drive, it's not on your flash drive, but it is actually on a actual server, a concrete server that is in a particular location that is secured and maintained by your hosting company, the company that your cloud-based service is through. We can access our data from anywhere when we store it in our cloud, right? And that means we can access our documents, PDFs, we can access our media like our music or our movies, our pictures too. We can access our pictures. We can access spreadsheets. So for people who are entrepreneurs, you may want to have access to your documents, to PDFs that you've created, or to spreadsheets so that you can look at them wherever you are. For people who are not entrepreneurs or don't use cloud for business and they just store their photos and their music, you may have music that you've downloaded, you've purchased and downloaded, and you're storing it in your cloud. That way, you don't have to take up space on your device, on your phone. You can just have it in the cloud and listen to it when you choose. The other thing that cloud storage offers is file synchronization. So what does that mean? Basically, what that means is that your files that are uploaded to your cloud are copied to your devices that are synced. And we are more and more are being encouraged to sync our devices, right? If you have Microsoft or Word or what have you, you're encouraged to sync your computer with your tablet, with your phone. And what that allows you to do, again, is access your data from any of those devices. So you have access wherever you are at any point in time. The other thing that provides is if you save a document, let's say you're working in a Word document, if you save that Word document, you will also save it if you save it to your laptop, you will also save it to the other devices that are synced. So sometimes you will save it to your laptop, shut it down, do something else, and then you may get your tablet and pull up that document. The document will be downloaded from your cloud and synced to your computer, to your tablet. So again, it just allows ease of access. It enables you to access whatever document, whatever spreadsheet, whatever PDF, whatever media files you want on any of your devices. Also, your devices are always kept up to date. You don't have to get your flash drive and save something to the flash drive to transfer it to your other device. Cloud storage increases productivity, especially if you're an entrepreneur. And I reference those who are a one-person shop when you're doing everything, right? Your cloud storage will help you to be more productive because you will have everything that you need at your fingertips as long as you've uploaded it to the cloud and as long as your devices are synced so that you can access any file you want from any device. It also helps to limit the amount of storage that you're using on those devices, because if you have media files, those files can be huge. And if you're like me, you have a lot of pictures, you have stock photos that you're using, and those files are very big. So it's helpful to have them saved to my cloud so that I'm not taking up a lot of space on my phone or on my tablet or on my laptops. Here are some things that you want to keep in mind when it comes to cloud storage. your cloud storage needs to complement and work well with any apps or programs that you have. That is very important. You want to make sure that they complement each other and that they work well together, because it's not uncommon for apps not to work well together or cloud storage not to work well together with your app. So you want to make sure that they work so that you get the results that you want. You also want to be aware that different cloud services have different capabilities. For example, some cloud storage will only sync folders. They will maintain the folders and they will sync folders. And that's your Dropbox, okay? A lot of us have Dropbox. It will maintain our folders and it will sync folders. But you may need extra security, and you may want a cloud storage service that emphasizes security. And that type of cloud service is SpiderOak. So they emphasize security. And that's a big deal because they service companies worldwide. So you may only need to sync your folders. You may want ample security. The other thing is you might just have Apple, you might just have Google, you might just have Microsoft, and they just kind of do some of everything, right? So you may not need anything that's extra special. But as you are looking at the capabilities, you want to make sure that you're researching and that you're choosing a cloud service that fits your particular needs, especially if you are an entrepreneur. You need security, or you need more than just file synchronization. The last thing is, should you just stick with the free service, or should you get the paid service? So a lot of times when you get a new phone, or when you get a new laptop or an electronic device, you are offered a free service for cloud storage. And those are sufficient. I mean, it's good. It's just sufficient. However, you might need and want something a little more. When you have a free service, you're generally limited in terms of the size of things that you can upload to the cloud, to your particular cloud. Also, you may be limited in terms of the amount of data that you can store in the cloud. Paid services will allow you a larger amount of storage, as well as the ability to upload larger files. So that's something that you want to think about, especially if you're an entrepreneur and you know that you have large files and you need to transfer large files. Also, with paid services, you may also receive support from the host. So those are things you just want to keep in mind when you're looking for your cloud storage. So cloud storage is not just for your photos, okay? Cloud storage can be very instrumental in helping budding entrepreneurs to increase their productivity, to decrease the amount of storage they are using on their electronic devices. It also gives them flexibility because they can access their documents, their files, as well as their media in many different places. Well, that's it for now. I'm Marcelyn Bailey. I'm so glad you joined me. And as I've said before, this is our Get to Know Us month. Every day, we are posting blog posts to our blogs on www.happyhalfhour.club and on Real Social Workers Online Magazine. The web address is scrolling on the bottom. Additionally, we are also posting a podcast about the topic that we're discussing and the topic that we've written about on the day. So we have many different media for you to get to know us. Check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, as well as on our blogs. I'm Marcelyn Bailey. And as always, take good care.